Welcome back to another In the Mixx podcast. How's everybody been? It's your boy Pongo.
It's your girl Areli.
Your girl Danny.
And today we have someone special, man. Today, coming in, featherweight out of 145 pounds, Ethan, aka the biggest letter, Morales.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How we doing?
Yeah.
What's going on? How you been?
Man, I'm good, bro.
You just working a lot?
Yeah, just training nonstop.
You have two fights coming up, right?
Yeah, we're booked on the 5th and we're booked on the 22nd.
Okay, cool. And that's
back.
And what is that? That's a King of the Cage?
So I'll be fighting in San Bernardino at King of the Cage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The first on the 5th?
On the 5th, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody come check him out, man. He's doing his thing right now.
We're gonna make some big highlights.
How are you feeling about it?
I feel good. I'm in a great state of mind.
You've seen your opponent?
I have.
Okay.
He's a tall, skinny dude.
Okay.
So we're gonna take him down. We're just gonna, as the Russians say, smash.
Okay.
And that's
smash.
it. Yeah, let's get another TKO.
Ooh, so you're Russian?
No.
Oh.
No.
You train with the Russians, right?
Yeah. So Pakistani all that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, so my background's in wrestling. A lot of Russians, a lot of Pakistani's. The wrestling's the background.
Okay.
So that's my style's kind of like directed to take somebody down, beat them up on the ground.
Okay, ground pound. Oh shit! You like to end it real quick, eh?
The last one was minute 29 seconds.
Okay.
So that was a TKO.
What was that?
We'll hope for another one of those.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. This other guy, he's got experience?
Yeah, he's 5'3".
Okay.
I think he's a kickboxer.
Okay.
Something like that.
You better watch some legs, huh?
Nah, just close distance and then it's game over after that.
Check that shit out. All right, well, let's see. Let's get to learn you. Where were you born and raised?
So I was born in Cali, Fontana to be specific. My pops was a Marine, so that's kind of how I got introduced to the area. Although I grew up in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So around, I want to say 10 years old, we moved to Carolinas, and I went to high school, middle school. So I like to say I'm from the Ville, Fayetteville to be exactly. But I've been out in Cali for like 10 years. For like 10 years now. So.
You be bouncing back and forth?
No.
Once you came,
we stayed. Yeah.
Okay. That's dope. Shit.
Nice.
So,
what was your first fight experience? Like, how did you get into boxing?
So I have a background in wrestling. So in high school, I would say that's where like the martial arts started.
Okay.
I'm a 2-time state placer, All-American wrestler.
Shit,
I was a D1 scholar, so I had like full rides to Duke University. So that's where like the background comes from. As far as fighting goes, I started about a year ago. I did my first King of the Cage.
Okay.
So this is actually my first time coming back to King of the Cage.
Okay.
My first fight, it was 2 minutes and 39 seconds, and that was a submission. So I've been hooked since.
Okay. How'd that feel walking in?
Man, there's nothing like winning.
Okay.
I say that's the best feeling, you know. It was nerve-wracking though. Like when you first step in the cage and you realize like, yo, you might get knocked out or something crazy might happen. It's a lot to think about, you know.
Well, they got you like you're in the back room, right? And you're coming out. They introduce you, right? You're coming down, walking through. Like, what is?
There was like 6 fights before, so there was, and then I had a teammate that fought before me.
Okay.
And he got knocked out. He got kicked in the head. And so that was like, and I remember my coach coming back, and he was just like, hey, so Brody got knocked out. It's your time to shine. You got to make it happen tonight,
right,
you know.
Right.
And so I was like, oh, great, more pressure.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But the pressure worked, you know. So
that's good.
We got a quick finish, and we back at King of the Cages on the 5th. So.
Okay.
Have you ever had like any like severe injuries?
So when I first started training with the Diaz at the Diaz Training Center in Indio, with Joel Antonio, I broke my hand broke my left hand. Kept training with the right.
Okay.
So I didn't stop my training, but I had broken my hand in like 3 places. So since I've been fighting, that's the first. I threw an overhand and it just instantly I could feel it. It was painful. But we still won that fight after, you know, like it healed up. I used the left a little less, you know, but we ended up getting the dub. So
it's back good now. You're back.
Oh yeah, no, I feel great. Yeah.
Okay.
I heard it's stronger. That's what they say.
When you break it, they say it comes back. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I broke my bones. They're a little weak.
Hey, that's what I tell myself. You know, that it's even stronger. You know.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe. I feel like my.
Damn, that hurt though, huh? You walking
No,
around-
honestly, that was like, it was
that's
pretty painful.
I
I've had a lot of injuries though.
I had a friend when we were younger. He hit somebody, man, and he literally just hit him in the nose, and his arm just shattered and broke. Like,
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck? Like, how the hell did this even happen?" This fool dropped this fool and broke his whole damn hand. Like, it was just like,
It's just, it hits the right pace with like the right, and you know, and you have like, and for me, the guy was coming into me, so I threw it as he was coming at me, and so just like the impact of my hand throwing and I hit his skull, so it just like broke.
a hard ass part. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck,
Just hit the right spot. You know what I mean? And I was new to striking, so I was still learning boxing.
Okay.
You know, I had just started. I was probably about like 3 months into camp. I had like 8 weeks left till my fight, and then I broke it. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So, but in high school, you know, I've dislocated my shoulders multiple times. The most painful was my hip. I dislocated my hip in high school at a wrestling camp. Yeah, so I would say hip is probably the worst injury
Check
for
out, pop
talking
that
injuries.
back in just like the
Even that, you don't realize how much you use your hips, right? Like you sit on your hips, you have to sleep
for
when you
sure.
lay down, you use your hips. Like, yeah, that's probably the worst.
Yeah, okay.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, it's like right in the middle
Yeah,
of your body.
yeah,
You guys do everything. Bend down, drive a car, all that shit.
Man,
Yeah.
I had to crawl to the fridge to get something to eat when I was young.
Oh.
That's how bad it was.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, so you love this fucking shit.
Man, I'm kind of crazy a little bit.
Okay.
I think you have to be though. You know,
Right.
it's one of those things you gotta have like a certain amount of loco. You know what I'm saying? Going in there. It's like a switch. For me, it's a switch. So I hit the switch and then that's it.
It's game time.
Yeah, he a little
It's
crazy.
me locked in.
That's
Oh, you see this look?
a
You see
little
this look right now? You see this look right now?
Don't
I hit
end
the
the
switch.
replay.
You hit the switch.
like, it's
that's
a whole
it.
new
I'm the
person.
nicest person ever, you know, outside of the cage. But yeah, once you get in the cage, you gotta think of it like life and death, because it really is like that. You know?
That's what you
4
were
ounce
explaining to
gloves.
me.
You know, you get hit in the right spot, you can lose brain cells. So yeah, let's hope we make it.
That's why we gotta go out. You gotta go out and watch them. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, we're gonna make it happen.
So
More high
your
notes.
so your last fight, what was that like for you?
That was probably the best experience because that was my first belt, my amateur belt, first amateur belt. Everything we planned, it happened just like according to plan. So so actually Rafa, he's a UFC fighter. He was in my corner for that, and so we watched some of the film of the guy I was gonna fight, and he threw a naked kick. It's what you call a naked kick. So it's like no setup. It's just like you kick right off the bat. So he threw a head kick right when the bell rang. And I ducked, I blocked it, and I scooped him up, slammed him on his head. So it's like that was the plan, you know. He's gonna throw a naked kick, and then you're gonna use that to close distance, and you're gonna pick him up, slam him, and then do your thing, you know. Use the grappling, smash, and that's it.
Damn, he tried to sneak you as soon as the bell rang.
Yeah, right away you try to hit me, bro. I didn't.
Damn.
But luckily, you know, I was.
Were you prepared?
We were
You thought he was gonna do
prepared,
that?
you know, we
You
knew
thought
it
he
was
gonna
coming.
do that?
We
Yeah.
looked for it, you know. So
Okay.
it worked out.
Yeah, because like
But
once
that was a great experience. Like minute 29, the ref pulls me off of him because I'm just like smack him.
Beating on
Yeah. So that was a great feeling, you know.
damn, he knew once he fucked up with that, it was over.
Oh yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
to kick a wrestler.
That's crazy. What does training look like? Like, walk us through like what you wake up, what you do, how many hours you have to spend doing this, because now you're still amateur, right?
Yeah.
But you're up there in the amateurs.
Yeah. So
you're trying to work your way to right?
So I train with not only do I train at the boxing gym Diaz, I train with Cub Swanson at the UFC gym.
Okay.
So and they own a management team called Bloodline. Bloodline, I think there's about 4 UFC fighters, guys that are already in the UFC. So these are the guys that I'm training with
Right.
on the regular. I would say that since that training has changed a lot.
Okay.
What was the question? My bad.
Like your regimen, like what
Okay,
you're doing on a daily, how many hours you're spending.
3 days of the week, I'm boxing in the mornings, and then I go from boxing, I go do weight training. Usually I go like EOS or whatever, you know, do some weight training. After that, I'll do grappling.
Okay.
And so I do jiu-jitsu over at CBBJJ.
Okay.
And that's right off there.
Couple hours there?
It's us right next to the Indio gym. So
Yeah.
I go from boxing to weight training to grappling. So that's like 3 workouts in the day.
Okay.
That's on a Monday. That's
Right.
just regular Monday for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of training.
And you got to do this for the next
Yeah, you-
10, 20 years. if you
Yeah,
want this.
but I love
So-
it. You know, I think that's the best part. Is like training is so good for my mental. It keeps me disciplined. It keeps me like I have to be on a schedule because if I'm not, it's so easy to not get it done.
You'll pass through it. Yep. And life be lifing. So
life.
Yeah.
I would say that it was a big decision because I'm a barber by trade, so I had to say, you know what, I'm gonna fight full time now. I'm only gonna cut on the weekends.
Okay.
And so for me, that was a big move. Obviously, losing a little money or gaining, depending on how you look at it.
Which is part of the discipline.
But the level of training is insane, And if I want to do great and not get my brain cells knocked out of me, I want to be the best. I want to train at the highest level. I want to have 3 workouts a day. You know what I'm saying? That's in order to be champion and to be at the top of the. I feel like that's what you got to do is do it full time.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
Yeah, it's been a big move. So far so good. Blessings.
Once it can get to a point where you're gonna go full 5, 6, 7 days.
So I'm 5 days a week right now.
Okay.
If you count my cardio, it's 6 days.
Right.
I do a lot of running. I probably average about 30 miles a week.
I was gonna ask that. How many? I know boxers have to run. MMA fighters have to run.
Yeah, a lot of running, a lot of sprints.
Okay.
A lot of. I try to stay consistent with that because that's the biggest thing that people probably don't realize is the cardio.
Right.
Like you don't realize how much cardio it can take. Like one round is 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You feel like that's not a lot, but when you're in there, it's a lot.
That's a lot. I've heard plenty of people say
and then to do like 3 rounds, 4 or 5 championships, 5 rounds. So,
and that's what 3 5-minute rounds.
What's
right?
that, like 25 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that.
You getting in a fight for that one? I know you like to fight too. You ain't fighting that long.
So that's why we try to knock them out quick. Like that way we don't have to get through all that. Take care of it.
I'm a street fighter. I'm a street fighter. I'm not a professional fighter. I don't got no rules.
All right, so I want you to think kind of deep into this.
Okay.
What would be a fighter that you feel like if they gave you a shot, that would be who you're ready for to fight to get like a real shot at your career of fighting?
Like call out of fighters?
Yeah, like say you won this next one, you get another belt, you feel me? And you're just like, wow, and it goes viral and and they're like, you know what? Fuck it.
Honestly,
who would you want it to be?
I'm straight up, I'm down for whatever. Like, I feel like there's no one specific, if I can be honest. Like, but I'm with the shits, Like, so it's like, my confidence comes from my training. So knowing that I put in the hours, knowing that I eat right, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, like, I'm ready for whoever they put in front of me.
Anybody in your weight class.
That's kind of how I feel, I feel like that's how you have to feel, right? You don't want to go in there doubting yourself, right? So, no.
But I'm just saying, because now it's a new level. It's televised, right? A bigger crowd, right? It's probably, how big is the biggest crowd you probably fought for?
Not a lot. Probably like 300.
So it's going to be a little, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. So who do you feel, I was just trying to see, like, maybe.
It would have to be a striker.
Okay, there you go, maybe a style.
Like, for example, Sugar Sean.
Okay.
He just lost to Marab, who was a wrestler.
Okay.
So that kind of shows you, like, the style difference. So it'd be someone like Sugar or something, like somebody that's got a good striking, not so great grappling. That would be like a good matchup for me.
That's what you're looking for.
That's what I would be looking for. Yeah. I like fighting strikers because a lot of times guys are great with their hands, but once they get to the ground, they don't really know what to do. Some people freak out, and that's where I'm great at.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
I feel it.
You said Sugar Sean?
Yeah, no, I thought. Come at me. You just lost.
Okay.
Nah, but he's dope. That fool's fucking.
Before this loss, the way he markets himself, everything, that's the way you want to move.
Owns a couple businesses, shit like that. Yeah, I feel it.
So, I hear you make music.
I do.
Yeah.
I sing.
He's a multi-talented individual. That's why we had to bring him on.
I be singing and rapping.
I'm not just a fighter. He's a musician.
I've been a musician longer than I've been a fighter.
Oh, so when did you start?
So I started playing drums in church when I was about 8 years old.
Why do y'all start with church?
Yeah.
Everybody who's good, I'll be honest with you.
No, because you have that. So we didn't have a lot of money growing up, but when you're at church, the instruments are available, right?
Right. Oh, okay.
You said you started in church too, or?
No, I started in choir actually.
See?
I was in kindergarten.
So, yeah.
Oh,
damn, for real?
I know.
Okay.
I performed at the fair first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade.
Let's go.
Right.
See, little do we know.
Right.
But then I got into middle school and I was like, I'm cool. I'm done.
For real?
Yeah. Once I was like too cool for school.
No, I was the same way. I got into high school and I was like, I don't want to be a band geek no more.
Yeah.
Because I used to play drums for jazz band. Like, I play 6 instruments. I play trumpet, piano, guitar. So like I grew up around it. That's why I will give it to church, you know. Like it put me around those instruments, you know. And growing up I didn't grow up with much, but having instruments available to you after church or whatever, and I picked it up.
Damn. You still play to this day?
I only learned enough to like be able to sing to somebody at a house party or something, you know. Like I know the basics. Like
that's cool though.
Yeah.
Shit, I wish I could. I can't play no instrument.
Only thing I could put on the piano is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and
classic.
McDonald's.
Oh shit, McDonald's.
Oh, I could do Mary Had a Little Lamb too.
Classic shit.
Yeah, classic.
So
actually, I could do Beethoven.
All right now.
One song.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, one.
See, I'm gonna get lessons from you then.
You don't play the piano like that?
Not anymore. I did piano lessons from first grade to like 6th grade, and then I was also a ballerina.
I can see it.
Yeah, all through elementary school, all the way up to middle school, and then once I got to high school, I was done. I became a track star. Went to CIF all 4 years.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I am. Don't play. I was always doubted though. Yeah, well.
We got to line you up.
No. I'm not a runner anymore.
Oh, she said
I'm still pretty fast. Actually, I'm still pretty fast.
When was the last time you ran?
Literally the other day I went hiking. I went hiking the other day. What?
You ran though?
Yes, I ran. I ran the hills and walked the straights.
Yeah, there you go.
But I did the bumper grind. That was a good one.
Yeah, bumper grind is a serious one.
Yeah.
Right there in Palm Springs, yeah.
So you got a catalog out?
Yeah. Okay. I got over.
Where can they find it real quick?
25 songs out.
Okay.
That's including features. I think I have like 13 singles. I've been doing music, putting out music for a good 3 years. I've been after the dream for about 5. That's when I started taking it serious.
Okay.
I've been doing music for like 5 years now.
Okay. How you feel about it?
I love it, man.
Okay.
Music's like a different avenue for me, you know, like it's a different space for me. I would say it's like therapy in a sense. Like music and fighting have like its own thing, you know. Hell yeah.
Feel that. Any cool things happen due to your music career?
Nothing too crazy yet.
Shows or anything?
I've been doing little festivals here in the area. You know, I've done the Young Food Festival, Underground Coachella, just local shows and stuff. We did a little mini tour. Me and my cousin, he's my drummer. We went up towards Phoenix. We drove through Texas, came back down here. It was like a little something, you know.
He's drumming while you're rapping?
Yeah. So it really adds like a live vibe to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's like nasty with the drums too.
Okay.
He's sick with it. So
yeah,
it works out.
Yeah, I want to see what
you guys got.
You got content of that?
Yeah, I got some stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
If you guys want to find me on socials, it's the biggest letter E on Instagram, TikTok, all that.
Okay. TikTok too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta work them all. So how long you been cutting hair?
10 years.
Damn.
Well, unless you count unlicensed, 15. I started cutting when I was a kid, like the homies' hair and stuff.
Right. Oh, that's dope.
I started with cutting my own hair. We couldn't afford to go to barbershops, so my mom used to give me the military fade, and then I used to line it up, and that's how I started cutting hair.
Okay.
And then I got nice enough to where the homies was like, "Yo, chop me up, yeah, do me."
But that was in North Carolina.
That was in Carolina.
Okay.
He's got a lot going on.
I'm telling you. So look, that's how I met. That's how I met, man.
I'm trying to make some money.
He wanted me up, and he was like,
damn.
"Bro, I'm gonna do music. I'll find you." So you know me, I'm gonna check it out. So I'm like, "Damn, okay." I started doing some research.
How do you balance all that in a week?
Man.
Like, do you still cut hair?
I got
yeah, he's cutting hair on the weekends, remember?
And then you
fight through the week. And when he's got some free time, he be spitting some raps.
Yeah, so I do a lot of my writing on the road, you know, in between train stations, because I drive a lot. So I train out in OC, I train in India, so that's a lot of times I'm playing a beat in the car, and that's where I'll do my writing. As far as balancing,
I got some too.
See, that's the best place to do
Oh
it.
God!
I'm
You're
singing
the
my heart
only
out
other
and shit.
person.
Singing out my heart and shit on the road and shit. That's how I be learning. But as far as balancing it, you know, I come from nothing. So with that being said, it's like we just gotta get it however, you know. And I'm a firm believer in doing what you love, and so that just, you know, that's what I've been doing.
Passion.
Making that priority.
If you want to do it, you're gonna do it.
As far as balance goes, like I got a good team, you know, like I got good people who believe in me, like you know, I'm also a father too, so
Right. That's,
you know, like
it's balances it all.
those things, you know, take
So,
time.
how you sleep? Do you
Yeah,
sleep?
sometimes
Like,
I sleep
What time
every,
do you wake up in the
every-
morning?
that's all I'm saying.
every now and then, you know, I
You
sleep.
don't sleep in.
At all?
Try not to sleep
No.
in.
What time do you wake up in the morning for real?
Like 6, get my coffee going, get it brewing. I try to go for a run around 7. I try to be running around 7.
Oh,
Oh yeah, what's your routine like?
Dedicated.
She's not a morning person, so she's like
I hate
No, me neither.
7. I'm in the bed. I'm in the bed.
No, but actually, the other day was the worst time of my life, actually. But I was up from 7:30 a.m. and I went to sleep at 12
Damn.
and woke up the next day
Oh,
at
damn.
8.
You slept a day away. Awesome slept.
It happens sometimes. Sometimes your body tells you, "Hey, look, it's time." And that's what I say. You know, you gotta listen to your body, right? You'll sleep when
Yeah.
you sleep, right? When your body's like, "You're gonna sleep," it's gonna be deep.
Oh yeah.
It'll kick in
Sometimes.
when it does.
Yeah.
But to sleep the next day?
She was in like her 10th
No,
grade.
I didn't sleep. I barely slept. And then yesterday I went to sleep. I was supposed to go to the DMV today. Fuck that shit
I
up.
fucking hate the
Didn't.
DMV.
Everybody does.
I
DMV workers hate
but I overslept.
Me,
Next.
this motherfucker.
Yeah, I overslept today, so I didn't go. But it was bad. I slept yesterday. I went to sleep at 10:30 last night. Knocked out. Didn't wake up till 12 o'clock today.
Damn, you get your hours in.
Yeah, I got my hours in last night for sure. But I didn't sleep for like 2 days because I went on a whole hike. Did a whole bunch of bullshit.
That's what it was. The hike.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to catch up.
Yeah.
I was up. Yeah,
So-
I did a hike and worked out. I was on his
His
side.
shit.
Oh,
And I was on your side,
Get out
man.
here.
I keep telling her she should try to train for something like that. She get aggressive, so
It's
She
because
wanna-
if
It's
Get it out.
spicy in you. Spicy in
I
you.
love to fight, but no. I'm done.
she train though.
I'm done. No, I'm done because I
Do a
really,
week-
if
we're gonna
I
do a
really,
segment,
if I really
Areli, a
learn
week as
how
an
to,
MMA fighter
No.
training.
No, yeah, for real.
either you're gonna have to train me, and
I
when
got
you
you.
train me, I'm gonna be the best girl fighter out here.
Yeah,
Watch.
that's it.
Nobody's gonna
I'm
wanna
gonna
fight
knock
you
your bitches out
anymore.
for fun.
Yeah, rapping about it after.
And then see, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, then we have to get on the song together.
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
telling you.
We're gonna diss somebody.
Right.
We're gonna beat them up.
Right.
Then we're gonna beat them up, and then we're gonna sing to their bitch after. You know.
Hey,
That's the plan.
heavy on it. Clock that T, per.
So, what do you get to eat when you're training?
So I usually fast in the mornings. I'll do a shake though, like just to have something in my stomach. Eat my first big meal around 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Afternoon.
But that's like
Yeah. what's
just
that?
chicken. Just
Oh yeah,
broccoli.
I stay pretty lean. Although I've been on more of a red meat diet lately,
Okay.
so a lot more steak. But yeah, a majority is gonna be chicken breast, turkey, you know,
Okay.
stuff like that. Keep it lean down.
Now, when you're not fighting, what are you eating?
I'm a terrible person when I'm not fighting.
Yeah.
I love brownies. I'll eat all the
There we
sugars.
go,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I need to chill out, really.
Because you got to be ready.
Yeah. Especially lately, I've been taking fights left and right.
But after you win one, you want to eat
I smoke a
something.
blunt, you know. I get my munchies on. You know? Got to.
What's your go-to? You're like, finally I get to eat something. I'm going to go fucking here and
So,
go get this.
It just depends on what the mood is, you know. Sometimes I crave a certain thing, but lately it's been those cosmic brownies. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, lately. I maybe it's taking me back to childhood or something like
Okay.
that. You know.
Must be a good-ass brownie.
Nah, they're not even all that.
No?
It's just I don't know. It's one of them things lately. I'll eat half a box just.
Oh, shit.
Run it
Okay,
up.
so you're about to binge it. I won, though.
Yeah. I deserved it.
Yeah, for real. What would you say is like your era of music that you like when you were growing up, what you were listening to, like what was like, I see you got a style, so like it's represented you some.
I would say I grew up on Wayne.
Okay.
Like, Wayne was like the reason why I started rapping.
Okay.
Like Young Money, like that whole that's what was popping when I was like high school, middle school. That's what I heard Millie. I'm like, man, I dived in deep. I would say that's where it all started. It was like Young Money era. But we was listening to Waka Flocka. It was Southern music. In the South, it was a little different. Like I didn't even really listen to like Kendrick Lamar or anything until I came out here.
Okay.
I would say Young Money, like that.
Yeah, solid in the South. But you'd say Wayne's your favorite rapper?
Goat, yeah.
Okay.
He the GOAT.
Who's your favorite rapper?
He the GOAT outside of me.
I don't know.
Who's your favorite rapper, Danny? You fuck with everybody?
I fuck with everybody.
She listen to gang and shit, man.
Yeah, I listen to
Yeah, what's your guys' influence? Like, what made you want to rap? Was there anybody that was like, I'm trying to rap?
I don't know. Honestly, I love Detroit rappers.
I love that bounce, the beat.
Yeah,
Detroit.
I feel like maybe Babyface E. That's not my favorite rapper, but
like
he's
at
up
the
there.
moment?
Yeah, like he's up there.
That's what you're bumping?
Okay.
Okay.
I bump Babyface E every day. Every day.
I need to tap in, and I don't really know his music.
No, Babyface E is hard. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, he's hard.
I can see why people are gravitating to it.
I feel like Detroit and like Bay Area, like the beats are similar, right? Like there's that real bounce. I feel like
Kinda.
Detroit, they just be off the wall, no hook, no nothing. They just be spazzing out, and that shit is just
done. Yeah, like that's how I made Stacks and Facts. Honestly, like Stacks and Facts was a Detroit type beat, and I was just one day I got into a fight, and
you was fighting? You're out here fighting too?
I street fight.
No. What I'm telling you, this is real. Yeah.
Like I really do be fighting.
What you saying?
I
hit him with my ring.
Yeah, look at my rings.
Oh, you thugging. See?
Yeah, but I be fighting for real, but not for real. But
you know what I'm saying? I might get, Booker one or something.
We might have to get you in training.
What, you said you had a daughter.
Yes, sir.
That obviously is a huge motivation.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing right there.
Is there anything else that, through all this, what you're living, helps push you to stay motivated?
I would say she's the biggest reason. Any other, I mean, we want to make it,
Right.
We want to make it big. So, like, that's a huge, for me, I've never had money like that,
Right.
So I feel like that's probably the biggest motivation is like doing what we love and making that a living,
There you go.
like doing what we love for a living,
Shit, we all are.
Outside of my daughter,
it's all about right there.
my family, like, that would be it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just a fan? You don't have no like, I feel like if I just blew up, made it, my biggest thing would be like I could help a lot of people.
Absolutely.
So like,
I feel like that's the biggest part.
'cause I don't got a big family, so like I just feel like there's a lot of people that I bump into, stuff like that have good intentions. I just have no either not to say that I have no direction, but no, their opportunity isn't there just yet or something, And I feel like if I had it, then I could help a lot of people, guide them with that opportunity.
I feel like that should be like the main intention, right? My bad, I misread the question. I feel like
just anything. Say you want man, I want to go buy a school here, whoop, or some change, make a fighting ring out in North Carolina for all the kids. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Go back to the schools.
Yeah.
Even the area, Coachella Valley, I got a lot of good friends out here. People I've built relationships that I would like to help. A lot of underground rappers, young kids coming up. Like I was saying earlier, I'm the oldest of 6. So I have a lot of brothers and sisters I'd like to help, maybe give them opportunities I might not have had, so like definitely family and community. I feel like that's a big backing, right?
What you doing if you get a bag?
Hello.
Danny?
She said I'm balling out.
First thing.
Getting out of here.
Gone.
She said I'm out the door.
I got my check.
Straight
I
up.
was gone.
She said I'm moving to the beach.
The beach is nice.
No, I'm running in Huntington pretty often because I'm out in OC, and man,
I seen that.
I could make that a regular thing. That'd be nice.
Man, wake up, and especially training. Who don't want to wake up and go running on the beach?
Come on now.
Yeah, like daily, right?
Come on now, or even like Puerto Rico or some shit, you know, like be on an island training and shit. Hell yeah.
Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 30.
Oh, yeah, it's still good. It's life. It's life.
What about you? How old are you?
21.
21. Oh, you perfect.
Yeah, we still, yeah. She's,
I'm so little.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm 30.
All right, I'm
31 soon.
gonna throw you,
Let's go.
So I'm kind of are y'all conspiracy theorists at all?
Kind of.
Okay.
I try not to be, but I have
Just
my
depends on
opinions.
what.
On what? Okay. Do you?
Yeah, I go down the rabbit hole every now and then.
Okay. Do you how y'all feel? Is the Earth round or flat? I want to know. Like for real. He do a lot of things. He been through life. He traveled. He done.
I think
What you
it's
think?
round.
I
think it's round.
You think it's round?
Like, how do you really know, you know?
You think it's
I
round?
think it's round.
round.
Yeah. Bro, you ever be sitting down sometimes and you just feel dizzy? That
No.
world's spinning.
That's tequila, fam. That's tequila, fam.
Nah. I don't drink tequila.
Nah, but
Is it good? Nah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's round.
You think it's flat?
Bro, you think
so we fall off at a point.
I think that we fall off at a point. I just think that thing is flat, and we're not allowed to go to the points of which it ends.
You do have to
it
go
could be
Antarctica.
round and we can't go to the points that it ends because it's circle. Just because it's round doesn't mean there's not points. If you put a circle in, got a circle in four. So
I mean,
some
what I'm
people
saying
can't
is,
go like, you know,
where any of us could logically take a boat to the end of the world, right, or around first, right?
Well,
I would say we'd all hit Antarctica and know when.
Well, I think we're not allowed to, right? We can't even go to like
we can't
North
go
Pole or
past
anything.
certain things.
There's
Yeah,
certain areas you can't even
But
go.
that's-
federally illegal to.
but
go
that
to.
doesn't
What
mean
they
it would
really
be
doing?
flat.
What they really
It could be
hiding?
round
What
and be that way.
What I'm saying is, I've been on. You've been on a plane.
Yes.
You've been on a plane. Did you feel like you were going around the world?
Nah, that's a good point. But I was
Do you
sleeping
really
half the
feel
time.
anything?
I mean, can you really see? Oh, I mean, sometimes. I'm like, every
I
time I
don't-
go, it's
I
cloudy.
mean, it looked pretty
Yeah.
flat to me. I mean,
Or at least
Of course it looks flat because you have to think
the guy
we're all on
wasn't
different
driving
parts.
like it didn't feel like we were
No,
flying
that's
like
true.
that.
It is
all
just
the
like
time.
you get a little
You're
risk.
saying it's round and we gotta go around the world.
And then water. I don't know.
Okay.
All right,
All
So
right.
what
all right.
other conspiracy theories? you
Next,
have?
no, I'm not gonna get too deep because I don't want no one to, get the CIA showed up at the first or anything like that.
Who that is?
But, do y'all think we landed on the moon?
Fuck no. That's
Well,
what
then how can you think the Earth is round? Then they
I
told you it was. They told you to land on the moon.
No, but that was just bullshit. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what the fuck shape the Earth is. I just know we live on it. I
But we
feel
didn't
like
go to the
it's
moon?
circle. I don't even feel like it's circle or flat. That shit might be in a fucking rectangle. We don't know.
Everybody off.
Like, we don't
It's
know.
a square
Like,
now.
we don't know. Honestly, I am terrified of this Earth because, like, why haven't we discovered the whole shit? Like, people say that we haven't fully discovered
Yeah.
The ocean.
the ocean, and
I'm
we
terrified
can't
of
go
the ocean.
past Antarctica and
You
shit
realize
like that.
how
That's just
big the
weird.
ocean is to discover it?
I just think we have aliens.
Okay.
I really think we
think
have
so.
aliens.
I think that might be okay.
Now,
Are we diving in?
Wait, because my
I
dad
think
really
that
gets
might-
into it, and
Oh, I'm into
he
it.
told me they confirmed it.
I don't want to
so I
speak too much because
That was
I'm
the
into
thing.
it.
I really think we have aliens. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro,
I for sure
there's
think
a
we do.
reason why the motherfucking FBI doesn't want to go all the way around. You feel me?
That's true.
There's a reason why. Like, they seen some shit and they was like, hell nah. And they turned
got a
around
point.
and said, nobody's going past this point. We're not even gonna fully discover it. Because I'm sure somebody seen something, you know? Like, there's always that one curious person. But that one curious person's probably dead now. So we will never discover that
I
shit.
do be thinking about like Atlantis and shit, like the
Yeah, or like the Bermuda Triangle.
It's so fucking
Explain
deep,
it.
like the shit is
Like-
deep, like, and they do have ruins under the water and shit. So it's like, I don't
How did
know.
we make pyramids? Like for
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, who thought of that? They were like, yep, let's do this shit. Like,
and they've held up for years. Like,
it's probably like
so you have to be way ahead of your time.
Architectural thing ever.
That's nice.
Yeah, and then they got writings that are still in there to this day. Like that's scary. Like what? I don't know. This world is weird. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if y'all ever read the Bible or anything like that. I really never read the Bible for real, but people be telling me crazy shit, but it makes me scared to read the Bible.
You should start reading it.
I want to, but I get scared. Like I don't know.
What, like when Jesus comes back and shit?
No, not even that. When they be
probably
like,
resurrection.
yeah, that, and then it's like
end times.
Yeah, and then people will be like,
how it all goes
the
down.
Book of Revelation.
Yeah, when they say like you hear like horns and shit, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I have too many nightmares. I need to start reading the Bible. Like, I go to church. I go to church and I read the little chapters that they make us read.
Repent.
Yeah,
Church can't hurt. I feel like, well, maybe it can too. I don't know. Certain churches ain't the greatest, but we won't get into that.
But it was crazy.
That's why I encourage people, just like the way I feel about it is, you should read it and then kind of don't make your judgment. And also, if you have family members and stuff like that who have been also educating themselves as well, right? Then you can go ahead and have like small communions of people willing to talk about it. But I don't feel like you should go into a church where the dude's just, why the preacher got a nice car? Why the preacher got a nice house? I'm not,
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a scam.
No, I don't know what it is, and I get things cost, but
I use crystals and I pray. I pray to God. So I
I
believe
do a
in
lot.
God.
I'm a very spiritual person myself. Yeah,
I
meditate a lot.
You probably are. Yeah.
But my mom went to
Clear my
church on
mind.
Sunday and I didn't, and then she tried to say that the pastor said that crystals and astrology and all that shit is the devil.
That's what
So when you said that right now, that's why I kind of looked at you a little different, because you're mixing the two.
Yeah, I know, but
But it still works. Hey, but look, it still works for you, right?
right, it works for me. My God be listening.
You know?
I feel like as long as you know that there's somebody above you.
Yeah, there's
It doesn't
something
matter
greater.
what-
I can agree with that.
I feel like every religion has their right to their own, because at the end of the day, they all believe that there is a greater power above
there's something
them,
greater than
and
us. I can agree to that.
and that is what it is all about. And I just feel like it doesn't matter what you. I won't judge you just because you're Catholic, or I won't judge you because you're a Buddhist, or like everybody. I'm open to learning about
And
new
if you learn
religions.
about it,
Yeah.
like principles are similar. Like when you start to look into
At the end of the day, we all believe that there is a greater power. And it doesn't matter who you think that greater power is, we all believe that there's a greater power.
something bigger than us. For
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. And
I can
that's
agree
why I won't ever judge somebody based on their religion. I have friends of all. I have atheist friends, I have Catholic friends, I have Buddhist friends, I have all those.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't think no method's wrong.
So I
Like,
just don't have ugly friends.
I just don't have no
Because
friends.
ugly never gave that.
Hey, let me.
Ugly ex-
What are three things it could be anything, right, that you're improving on for yourself? I don't want to just say just fighting. Obviously, you're preparing every time for a fight, for a different,
I would say.
But if it's a certain thing you've been focused on,
Three things you would say
Three
that I'm
things.
focused on. Just trying to be a better man. You know?
Okay.
Like I feel like as you get older, you start to see life a little different. Especially as a father, I have a 9-year-old daughter, so like that will change your perspective a little bit. Like in this world we live in,
right?
So I would say just focus. That would be the number one thing. I want to be the best father that I can be. By far, I feel like, especially with females, like that's important to have a father figure. I think it's not heard of as much. So I would say number one, like try to be the best dad that I can be. But yeah, I can always improve as far as training goes. The three things I'm in, I'm a dad, fighting, and I would say music. I try to improve myself every day. As far as fighting goes, striking, I'm working on my striking more.
Yeah, because you're a wrestler.
Boxing, setting up the wrestling, I would say I'm focused on that. And as far as music, really looking for my sound, I feel like I've I can sing and I can rap, so it's broad, you know. And I think what I've been doing lately is really trying to like hone in on who I am as an artist.
Yeah, that's originality. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to be the authentic you, and that's what you're gonna.
Because we all have influence, right?
Yeah.
And then we find I feel like I'm honing in on who I am as an artist, you know.
Right. She's a California Detroit rapper.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so speaking of that, who would you say are your top 5 go-to artists?
Like you're playing in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like,
Or
or
just in general.
just in general, I feel like my top 5 in the car are the same top 5 that I listen to in the house. Yeah.
Shit. Lately, I mean, I'm always listening to Wayne. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this on the West Coast, but Drake. I've always listened to Drake. Brent Faiyaz, Cole, Nipsey. I would say those are 5 that I listen to pretty often.
What do you listen to before a fight?
Myself.
Okay.
Yeah, so like usually I'm like envisioning me walking out, and so lately what I've done is I dropped a song. So I just dropped a song called Captain Hook. It's more of like it's got a West Coast bounce to it. And I'll listen to that, and then I'll just envision myself like, okay, I'm gonna walk out, I'm gonna do this. I have everything planned out, and I'll kind of like almost put myself in that position before I'm actually in that position. So, and then I have like a little playlist. You know, it changes.
Okay. But shit that's all pumped up, huh?
Yeah.
Go. Yeah.
Really hype craziness, you know.
Got it.
High paced beat, you know.
Someone's coming at you with a
Yeah, you're about to kill somebody.
Right
You're
out
about to get killed or kill somebody. That's what's going on.
You cook?
Yeah.
What's like your specialty meal you cook?
I like to grill.
Okay, so
I
grill.
like steak.
Okay.
I like to like marinate it, you know, like a couple of days before. Big on like steak and potatoes. Like
Me too.
I like doing tacos, you know, like carne asada, chicken.
But you want something that's like I'm just
Nice with
this
it.
is my shit. Yeah.
Lately it's been the steak.
Okay. You just like that. How you like your steak? Medium, like medium?
I like a little pink, you know,
Okay.
a little juice.
I'm medium rare.
You like to. Okay, you too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
bloody,
okay. When a motherfucker just orders a well done steak, I gotta look at damn. I be like, why you fuck that up? Like,
that shit is beef jerky. Like you
you might as well dehydrate
I really
that
believe
shit.
that. Yo.
Like I don't know.
You gotta
That
look
shit
at them
be
differently
juicy.
after they say well done. Nah.
I'd be like, damn, you're a little kid.
Burnt? You mean burnt? Like
Right.
I
They're
just
like,
feel
no,
like
well done. But that shit.
someone who don't get their steak medium rare is a little kid.
you gotta look at them with the side eye.
I just be like, oh, you're young.
I want it well done.
You don't know
Your
shit about
palate's not
life yet.
expanded.
Yeah.
Your palate is not up there with mine, buddy.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm
You got some work to do.
extravagant.
Are you an animal person?
I do. I'm a dog guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I've always had dogs in my life.
Dogs?
I got 2 at the house.
Okay.
Got,
Okay. I'm a dog person too.
So they're actually my girls' dogs.
Okay.
The one is a man. I'm fucking up right now. It's like cattle dog. So like healer, Australian Shepherd.
Okay, Australian Shepherd.
That's one of them. And then we got a little cute little fluffy dog. You know?
Like Pomeranian?
Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. No, not Pomegranate. They got the wiry hair. I'm trying to think of the name right now. What is it?
Like a
Not a poodle, like a mini poodle.
Yorkie.
Yeah, something more like that. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
A little one though, huh? It's a little fucker.
Yo, she always want to cuddle. You know, as soon as you sit down, she's trying to hop in your lap.
So if you are you okay? So say you got you're up there, you're doing your thing. Is there like a certain pet you would purchase, like exotic something? Different?
Yeah, I like.
You've always, as a kid, I grew up. I always wanted a pet monkey, bro.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Palm monkey.
I feel like
A lion?
would be cool.
A whole ass lion.
Yes.
I would have a lion too and a monkey. I'm not gonna lie. I've always wanted both.
Exotic, yeah.
But have y'all ever seen how much it takes to feed a lion?
I don't give a fuck. I'm rich.
No, but like even so. Look. Even Mike Tyson had a tiger, right?
Yeah.
And even Mike Tyson said the dumbest shit he could ever do was buy that tiger. It literally ate through like everything, house and home. It even ripped some lady's arm off that worked for him.
Yeah,
and he didn't have to. She couldn't sue him because she wasn't even supposed to be messing with it, right? But he still felt bad, and I think he gave her like a check just because.
See, I would be a weary. Like I feel like they would turn on you or some shit.
So like, did y'all watch Tiger Joe or Joe Tiger, whatever the fuck that shit was?
Tiger Joe.
So like they said like that shit. They say in 6 months it gets to its full grown size.
Yeah, bro, that's scary.
So you have to like train it within 6 months to like for it not to fucking turn on you. Like
yeah, but how do you really know? You know, like,
right? And then you just
You don't know if it's gonna snap.
I don't know.
yeah, it might just lose it. Like, I'm
No.
crazy. I lose it sometimes. For me, like
My dog definitely.
My dog is.
You have a dog that snaps?
Yeah.
My
See,
animals
that's-
are the sweetest animals ever, but it's because I'm their mother. But it's just like
I raised them right.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Oh.
Like no, my animals are so sweet. Even my cat. Like I could give my cat a bath, and my cat is not gonna scratch me.
You can give your cat
I'm
a
scared of
bath?
cats.
No, yes, like I could give my cat. My cat he'll complain. He'll be like meow, meow,
Yeah.
meow, meow. But
But it
he
won't
will.
scratch you?
He won't scratch me. He won't fight me. He literally will just sit there. And then my dogs are super sweet. That, like if I say sit your ass down, that dog is sitting down. I have a pit bull and a Maltese poodle, so one really big dog and one little dog. But they listen really well. All of my animals.
You had them since they were puppies or what?
all of them, yeah.
Puppies
That's
are
not mine.
kitten. I would do monkey. I like bearded dragons. Like I would give.
Bearded
Okay.
dragons are mean. They turn on you.
Yeah.
I had an
I
iguana
have
bite
one,
me
yeah.
before. I had an iguana before and it bit me.
So do frogs.
Yeah.
No, I had a.
See, I can't do no frog. I think
A
about
frog?
warts.
I
I
had
think
a
about
frog,
warts.
Yeah.
But like, they can't cause no damage, can they?
No, not really, but it's still weird. They're
You're just
weird.
playing with a frog.
I've had
yeah.
turtles, frogs, a bearded dragon. My best friend had a chameleon.
I think I'd get a miniature pony, like a miniature horse
That'd
too.
be lit too.
You want to know what I want really bad? Really, 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 really bad? A chinchilla.
Okay. That's
I want
I
a
think
chinchilla so bad.
I think
Solid.
those-
I would
feel
kill
like that's
somebody for a
doable.
chinchilla.
Lion, I don't know.
Lion though?
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know.
like what happens if you're like, alright, I just want to go out there and feed
Yeah.
it some fucking meat, and you go to throw it, that motherfucker just bites you.
How do I
right
punish you? Like,
Yeah.
he eats
Oh, I'm
something.
tasting that
How do I-
motherfucker.
Yeah, what do I hit him with a tranquilizer? Like,
now? I'm tasting
Oh,
him.
man.
That's so fucked up.
He just bit your hand off.
for real,
You can't
it's a
taste
lion.
it. You can't taste
Don't
it.
taste it.
It's a lion.
Like that. He didn't mean to.
Well, hopefully my
Give
lion
him the
wouldn't attack
benefit
me
of
and it
the
would attack
doubt.
other people. Well,
I think
Hopefully my lion won't attack other people.
Just my
I didn't
exes,
mean that.
right?
I just feel like I hope I train my animal well enough to only bite the people that are bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because animals can sense shit.
Yeah,
No, I
And
feel like
so
that's
if
the
I
thing.
feel like if my lion bites you, that's your fault.
Yeah, you're a bad person, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dog only bit
You're
one
scared.
person. It was my ex. My dog bit was like two.
And that's why he-
two exes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like
That
two
was
exes
like-
ago, 3 exes ago. But he bit him, and I was like, ooh,
You gotta go.
yeah, I'm
You
going.
gotta go.
I was like,
You
adios.
base it off of whether the dog bites someone?
Yes, if my dog
That-
bites
That's very
you,
important.
No, I
Bad
think that's the
person.
thing. Like, if kids or like dogs,
Kids,
like
dogs,
animals
yeah.
are, you know, cool with you, then you're probably a good person. But if you know, if it starts barking at you once, you're probably not. There's something
I
going on
mean,
that we not seeing.
sometimes I feel like they supposed to bark and shit.
Yeah, you're
too, if
gonna
they don't
train
know
them to
you.
do
Yeah,
that to
yeah.
you anyway.
I mean,
So not everybody, man. But if you like tell them it's okay and you bring them in their house and they still on them,
We used to.
yeah,
bite
that's
them.
That's-
what it is.
yeah.
Yeah, because my dog will bark, bark, but he won't bite you when you walk up to him. But one time, he bit the fuck out of me. I was like,
You're enjoying it.
Brody got
She's all enjoying it.
I was like,
Probably a
suddenly, no,
what'd he do? How'd he react?
he was just like, bro, get your dog, and I
Was
was
he
like,
yelling or was
yeah, he was like, oh shit, get
Was
your
it
dog.
bad or no?
I mean,
I see some motherfuckers get big.
nah, it wasn't too bad. Honestly, it wasn't too
Okay,
bad.
that's
He had a
what I'm
little
saying.
chunk
Like,
in his arm.
if you just get your shit nipped and it's like
Nah,
a
it
little
was
nip,
like a little.
okay. But
like-
like, I see someone go like, bam, and it's on
a
them.
piece of meat off?
Nah,
Yeah.
he didn't take a full chunk, but it's because we grabbed the dog. I was like, Arrow's like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, oh shit, like,
Hold on.
fuck, that was scary. And then my mom literally texted me. She was like, he gotta go.
You
Like,
gotta go.
she was like, Eros bit him. She was like, Eros has never been nobody. I was like, on God. Like, I was like, fuck.
That
Like,
was
that's
the,
fuck.
that was the.
Yeah, I was like,
deciding
deuces.
factor.
And then again, ended up having a baby and some more shit. I was like, woo. Yeah, I was like, you're done.
Dodged the
brother.
bullet.
Damn.
Yeah.
Your dog gave you a head.
Right.
My dog said,
Good
fuck that
dog
nigga.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, God.
You got a favorite TV show or movie you just through when you gotta relax? Sometimes you gotta heal up, shit like that.
Oh yeah, growing up, 300. I used to watch 300.
Okay.
Like that would like the whole team. Yeah, that would hype us up. We was gonna fuck
Right.
everybody up after that.
Don't know what the fuck we talking about.
300. You know 300.
Damn.
Damn, y'all need to see that.
Hey girl.
Sorry,
That shit's dope. That shit was a dope story, dope, all that shit. I'm sure you've seen it
I know,
before. They
seen
played it
that.
a million times.
This is Sparta.
That was like my favorite movie growing up.
Yeah, or Remember the Titans.
Okay.
Remember the Titans used to hype me up with
I watched
Denzel.
all those, like Gridiron Gang, all that shit.
That was my shit growing up. Those two go-tos. I fuck with Mask of the Zorro. Don't tell nobody. Mask
Like
of the Zorro was
one
like
with
my favorite.
Antonio
kid.
Banderas?
Yeah, when I was a kid, that was my favorite.
Okay.
movie, yeah.
I watched that shit before.
I was in love with Shorty. What's her name?
Captain
Yeah,
Zeta
I
Jones.
thought she was.
I'm
the
telling you,
everything.
I know. Yeah. My pops watched all that shit.
Are you going to dress up for Halloween?
What should I be? Tarzan or some shit? That's
I mean,
easy. It's go to. Just take off the shirt.
Yeah.
And we
Throw a
already
little-
throw a little slang on.
Little sling and man.
Like, what are we being for?
Damn, we can go to sleep.
Whoa.
Hold on.
So, shh, everybody quiet.
We got to put
Can I answer this?
Yeah, go for
We
it.
can cut this out.
Cut it out.
Hello?
This is good.
He's like, in that case, I'm right.
So then we're gonna use it for radio.
Call you back. Oh.
We'll leave it right there. Sorry, guys.
You've been through experiences, all sorts of type of training, ups and downs, just life, right?
Yes, sir.
What's some of the best, like something that stuck with you, best advice someone gave you?
I think that you should live life just in case. I feel like that's some of the best advice I ever got. Always do your best to like plan ahead. Park a certain way. Don't take the same routes. Live life just in case. You know, put a little money aside for a rainy day. That's probably like some of the best advice. And then where your intention and your attention are, I feel like that's a major key in success. So like having a good intention, like you were talking about earlier, you were saying like I want to give back to the community, and like if I make it big, like I want to make sure my family's good and set everybody up. Like having that intention, I feel like is a major key. And then where you place that attention, that's where you're gonna have the success. You know. So just keep going. You know, like chip away. Everything takes time. But yeah, live life just in case. That's like probably the best advice I ever got.
Someone told me that the other day, too.
For real?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that one before.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
I
good
live
one.
life just
Live life just in case.
Like even like little things like I used to smoke in the car every now and I used to always have like a black and mild just to get rid of the smell, like little shit like that. Like every little thing, like live life just in case. Have an extra pair of clothes in the back just in case. You never know what can happen. You might have to switch out real quick.
Okay. That's actually yeah.
Keep something on you just in case someone pop off. Like make sure you're not the one without a strap. You know, like shit like that, just in case.
Literally just in case.
I like that shit. All right. When you make it, what's the first 3 things you're buying? Like just straight up
Land.
Land?
Yeah, land would be the first thing. And then the way to like make multiple sources of income.
Okay. Diversify your
I would
income.
put my money to work.
Okay.
Like, work for me. So that
Well, yeah, you gotta go into a fight in order to get more money. You don't want to take a bunch of beatings. You feel me? No matter how many fights you still, if you're fighting, you still get fucked up. Period. Like it's
a part. It's a wear and tear. There's gonna be wear and tear.
So less wear and tear on your body. You try to work that money.
And then I would say health. I would invest in my health. I'm big on health, so like vitamins, like top notch everything, whatever I can do to like what like makes me healthier or whatever is gonna help me have longevity. Like I would invest in the best of the best, the best recovery, the best whatever.
That's what I would say
those would be the two things. Like
freezing and shit, right?
Like everything. I'm trying to have that shit at my house where I could just like rehabilitate. I would say health and land. That would be
health and land.
Maybe a little something to whip.
That's what I was saying. Okay, so that's what I was saying.
I might get a couple.
I was gonna ask.
Pinky ring, little.
And what kind of car would that be? I'm a big car person, so I always ask.
I like Bentley. I like big body shit. Like I would do like Bentleys or something.
Okay.
I would probably cop the Bentley, maybe a Bentley coupe or something.
That'd be the first, because ain't no one had one yet. You feel me?
No.
That's the first thing.
Something like that, or a Rolls Royce or something. Just something where I could be comfortable. I'm not big on. I've never been like a big race car kind of guy.
Okay.
I want to sit in the back and then have a driver. Like I would say, I'll invest in something comfortable, something big body.
Hell yeah, especially if you want to do a bunch of business. Ain't nobody trying to drive all day long either.
And you probably have meetings, whatever. Do quick, you want to be comfortable.
Okay. I just asked you. Huh?
Oh
yeah, you got. I feel like eventually, but he said the first.
No, first one. I just want to know the first one. Like when you're on, like this is like really like what you've been waiting for as a kid, all that shit, right? You're like, oh, when I'm older, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna buy this type of. I'm gonna move here. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's. Then after you have a bunch of money and you've been already did that, then all the rest of it's kind of because you got led into it. But this is like what you really wanted to do, because it was your first opportunity at it. You feel me? Ain't nobody about to be like, I'm trying to buy land in Desert Island. It's not about to happen,
No, I'm buying a mansion.
A mansion where?
I don't know. Anywhere. The mansions in Georgia are beautiful.
See, that's what I'm saying.
The South is nice.
The mansions in Georgia are beautiful. I don't give a fuck. I'd get the fuck out of here and move to Georgia and move my whole family to Georgia.
It's different too. The South is a little different from the West Coast. I would say that people are a little different. I think that would be like.
I love the South.
I love the South. People are real raw. I feel like.
Yeah.
Not to say I love my Cali people.
No, Cali people are fake.
Yo, true. Especially like LA. Man.
They're fake as hell. Like they don't have no loyalty, no honesty, no nothing.
You gotta go through layers just to find out who a person is.
Literally.
And a lot of times, if you ain't somebody, they're not even gonna speak to. Oh, they find out you're nobody, then they're just like, man.
My family was all raised in the South, so.
Okay, what part?
Georgia.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I mean the polka dot bars. I fucking those.
Yeah, that's
when I was a kid, like I would take mushrooms and shit, but I don't know, that shit tastes like shit. So,
yeah, I'll make teas sometimes. Mostly microdose.
I wanted to try tea. Someone told me you just boil that shit and drink it like that. You drink it? How you take yours?
I put mine in the In-N-Out burger.
That's killing it. Like someone told me that's like but I feel like that's just like high. Like it's not you're not getting the potency. You gotta chew them up and grind them in your teeth and shit. So
I've done that too, but I had a crazy trip when I did that shit. Like it was insane. Like. I was seeing people as colors, fucking the trees look like pineapple.
If you take too much,
yeah, like bro, I was like, what
bag, you might be seeing shit. Shit be like moving.
Yeah, and I was in the pool. It was all bad.
Do you guys do festivals? You guys rave at all?
I'm going to my first rave.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Escape.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I've been there 3 times.
Excited.
Yeah, Escape's lit.
Yeah.
It's dope. Everybody does the costumes. I mean, that's why you was asking earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your outfits picked out?
Yeah. So me and my best friend are going.
You wearing a costume every day?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do?
Well, Escape specifically is like around Halloween.
I don't know about it, so that's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
but yeah, girls get dolled up, bro, for raves.
Okay.
Yeah, so
they got outfits for every
my
shit.
hair is orange
right
now. I'm gonna do. So our first theme is Scooby Doo. So I'm gonna be Daphne. She's gonna be Velma.
Yes.
But the costumes are like extra slutty.
Yeah.
For the kitty bitches. And then the second day we're gonna be Chucky and Annabelle. So we're like,
alright.
It gets scary.
You about to be Chucky?
I'm gonna be Annabelle. I was Chucky last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I was Chucky last year, so I'm gonna be Annabelle this year.
Yeah, especially Escape. You'll see some pretty cool people be pulling up with stilts. Like it looks crazy. Yeah. People be really dressed up at Escape. I did EDC this year. EDC is the best. If you haven't done festival, I would say if you're looking for the best EDM festival, go to EDC. EDC is lit.
I always heard that shit.
That's Vegas. Yeah, that's like the big.
The big shit. Yeah.
All the big DJs. Like, they got every type of genre. But yeah.
I've only been to one rave, and that was hella years ago. It was in San Bernardino, though.
Most of them are. They held a lot of them like in that
but
area.
just one only.
It's always at like the same kind of place, and one's in the forest. But
In the forest. Oh damn.
I think it's Nocturnal. Nocturnal's the one that's in the forest.
I've done Nocturnal. Nocturnal's cool. It's very psychedelic. I feel like Nocturnal's more like. Yeah, festival. I'm a big festival goer.
Yeah.
So I've been to all the I've been to Escape, Nocturnal, EDC, Countdown. I like to perform at some of those too. I feel like those festivals are lit. Or even to dabble in with the EDM world too a little bit. Like Troy Boy or like shit like that. They be doing with the rap. They be having like a rap hook and then some drops.
He was showing me some shit like that the other day, and some fool blew up off of it. Like, it's repetitive, but it's.
I feel like it's the fastest growing thing, and then like house is coming back. Like, you're hearing the influence like Jersey beats and stuff like that. It's like popular right now. The drill to Jersey.
Right. That's just. But big festivals, huh?
Yeah.
How big is it? EDC's like what, like thousands of people, right?
Yeah.
People drive.
So you gotta have. I would do rave fams. Like if you have good rave fam, like that's the way to go. Like a group of people with a group of people.
That's what you got.
I can't even get one person to go with me.
You could ask me where I'm going.
Anyway, so when you
I'm not going. Yeah, we're meeting a whole bunch of friends there, but I'm only going with my best friend. But my best friend are about. And then
the life of the party.
And then my other one of my other really close friends, she's going with her best friend. So we're gonna meet up.
You're gonna love it. Rave culture is lit. It's a good time. People are all happy and shit.
We went. Okay, so me and my friend Jada, she's like one of my really good friends. We went to Coachella. Jada, her name's Jada.
Oh, I thought you said something.
Yeah, so we went to Coachella, and then Coachella had like that little rave tent going on.
Okay.
And we went in there. Honestly, we did Molly. It was a great time, though. I was on a great one. Like, I was so hyped. I was so turned up. I felt like I was floating in the air. And so we went into the little rave tent, and we were just like
vibing out.
So now you're super ready.
Now
you're fucking.
Once you do it, it's one of those things you gotta do again. You
should just come.
You should. You enjoy it too. People are nice. Everybody happy. Everybody on Molly.
Yeah, for the most part, I don't think anyone's pissed off.
It's different. I would say rave is even more positive than like Rolling Loud or something.
Or Coachella, Coachella, some people be tripping.
Yeah, because they just be drinking or something, so they just want to fight and shit.
Oh, okay.
I feel like EDM's more. Everybody's on happier. Whatever they taking is puts in a happier spot.
Yeah, one of my mom's friends was like, "Oh, if it's your first time doing E, please don't do it." That shit me dead. I was like, "Why?" He was like, "Cause the first time I did E, I was butt ass naked in the parking lot." I was like, "Damn."
You went all the way. I have a rule. Take half. That's the best thing. Try it out first. Don't crazy right away, because then you might lose the whole night. Take half, test it out, give it a couple hours, and then go from there.
When I did Molly, I took that shit just
saying.
No, bro, and it was fucked up because some random ass white guy gave it to us.
Oh hell!
We were so drunk, and then we had the Molly in our hand.
She wanted to keep the party rolling.
No, we had the fucking.
Literally
I had the Molly in our hand, and I was like, "Fuck it." I was like, "Let's just go to the bathroom and do it." So it was me and my friend Jada. So we go to the bathroom and we recorded a video. I have a video on my phone to this day. And then we popped the Molly and the whole thing. And then our eyes was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Jesus!" It was crazy. It was crazy.
I never done it. Oh,
yeah.
No.
That shit.
Yeah,
I was geeked up.
I get geeked. When I'm at festivals, I participate.
Oh,
I candy flip. Right? I like the candy flip. If you guys know what that is. It's like psychedelics and like Molly or.
He said I like the candy flip.
Yeah, candy flip.
Oh, you been going to these?
Oh,
He's been going to these. Yeah.
I'm an OG.
I've never done that.
She's like, I'm about to learn.
Yeah, I'm about to learn.
I'll show you guys the ropes.
All Well, shit. Thank you for coming out, bro. We appreciate you and your busy schedule for coming out for those. Shit. When we were on a little pause break, we was talking. We're gonna go out. Y'all about to go out and do a couple little training sessions with him, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Learn a couple grapples and stuff.
Okay, I'm down.
When y'all down,
You just let her go.
Wait, yeah, but
not when you got nails.
Easy, bro. Easy.
yeah.
Is there? Yeah, you can't fight with nails like that.
I can. I'll bite this bitch dog right
Oh damn. That look dangerous though, right there.
They
That's
are.
gonna be a knife.
Scratch the eyeball out.
Oh damn.
They're
Okay.
sharp.
As long as that glue hold up, huh? Oh yeah, that's Catwoman. All right. Where can they stream your music? We gotta get more fans, people streaming you, stuff like that. Especially what I'm saying, because we need you to be able to focus in on training.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I'm the biggest letter E on all platforms. As far as like where you can find my music, you find it on Apple Music. You can find it on Spotify, whatever. So there's a link. I usually guide people to Instagram. Instagram's kind of where I have the master link. So if you want to find me on Instagram at the biggest letter E, you can get to my music that way. And then, like I said, it's on all platforms. So whatever you got, you'll find it on there. And then the actual fight is gonna be, hold on, let me read this right. San Manuel Stadium on October 5th in San Bernardino. So if you guys want to pull up for that or hit me up, you can hit me up via IG. We'll get you tickets or whatever.
Yeah, we gotta support you, bro. Yeah. We trying to make something.
I'm gonna make a highlight. So
Yeah.
you're gonna see a knockout or a submission. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I caught it. Here you go.
I actually wrote it in my notes.
There you go.
Let me see. What's the date? Let's see. I believe in manifestation.
I was just gonna ask that. Yeah, I was gonna say it.
September 13th, I wrote, I will finish KO, TKO sub, Alex Campos in the first round at King of the Cage, October 5th, 2024. So, pull up.
Man.
Period.
Well, shoot. Thank y'all for coming. What's up? What?
I said thank you.
Oh no, shit. I'm about to go watch it. I'm really gonna go watch it.
Yo, for real.
Yeah, it's just right down. Yeah, it's just
right there. It's like 45 minutes from here.
We good.
Pull up.
Go watch it. We do a little contest, see him. Man,
Get the knockout.
Take some shots.
ever since I met you, I've been looking. Like I said, I've been looking in on your stuff, all that stuff down in on you, and I became a fan. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I hit you, and I was like, bro, if you got time, come on here, bro. I feel like a lot of people don't know about you like that, and I want to like give people a chance to. I feel like a lot of people out here support fighters.
100%.
Especially people you do the same art that we into, so you know what I'm saying. So I feel like that's another thing we can all relate on, and I feel like we're trying to help build the music culture out here in the valley. So you definitely got catalog, you definitely got a unique. Bro, I just watched this thing that he had right now, and like literally like how I be telling you how like you just have to like make it all look different parts. This fool's dunking a ball in a jersey, and the next one he's doing this, and the next thing he's working a jot, and the next thing like he's just doing like everything he's doing is something that can relate to everybody that have to do what they got to do for their passion in order to get successful. And when people gravitate back to that type of music, I feel like it's gonna work out for you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And I feel like we're gonna collab in the future too. So, we're gonna get some money together, you know. Yeah, we in the mix, right? We in the mix. My boy Pongo, biggest letter E. Young ladies here. Again, go ahead and tell them your name very quick.
We getting up out of here.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for watching.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh yeah. She gonna always tell you.
Yup.
Like, comment,
Today,
and subscribe.
tonight, right now.
Thank you.